The lobby. That's the word. They're in the lobby as we get ready to start the matchup. You excited?
Oh yes. Are you excited, guys? What do you say?
Oh my god. Oh my god, we got Mongey in the crowd.
Yeah, we got
That's
Monday.
awesome.
Amazing stuff here. So, yeah, both players in the private room. They're waiting just for their call to start the matchup. The Eagles are looking tough for Hack, but this is just because he didn't play at all since like a month. Yeah, like you said, in rank. That's surprising, but he's kind of been laying off ranked for a while. I don't blame him. It's a hard job to just play this game. It's so stressful. I'm serious. It's so stressful to just keep up the good level of work here, but we're not gonna tell about this right now because the first seed of the matchup is gonna begin, and it is gonna be a ruined portal beginning very fast matchup possibly. Might be very fast. The start of the match. We have 5 iron I can see, and we're gonna have to make a bucket. So, make a bucket, no iron pickaxe, kill some animals so we can have some food, and then enter. So it's not gonna be the fastest enter, not gonna be the fastest ruined portal, but still, nonetheless, some wood collected possibly. And let's see how the pathing is gonna be here from the players, because they need to find actually water on the seed, which I noticed behind the tree. Yeah, it is here.
Yeah, and that fire aspect sword both runners going to be getting from this chest is going to be really crucial. That's going to save them from having to get a flint and steel and then make all their tools and then be able to killing all the pigs. And they're in a close proximity the earlier on the seed that it is. Anyway, so it's going to be still quite a quick entry. Thank God for this one tree that was randomly spawned in the middle, which is going to help both runners to be able to get all their woods. They have quite a lot of woods. They got enough. They might just need to get an iron pickaxe, I believe, from the Bastion, which is guaranteed within the ranked mod. Going to be quite a simple, straightforward room portal setup here, and we're going to be entering around 1 minute 30. So it's going to be quite quick here from both runners. Not too bad on all our materials, and we're going to see what this nether looks like.
Let's see.
Yeah, we're in a basalt. We're very, very close to this bastion. Was that the fortress song going crazy? No, that is just the bastion. Is this
Stables?
It is stables. Okay, it's quite hard to see from like all the glare from all the lights, to be honest. And the angle that we have to tell, but we're gonna see stables yet again.
Is there no triple? Might be no triple in the stables actually.
I'm pretty sure. I don't think I can see it from both runners, but we'll be interested to see if there's enough triples, if the player's going to do it, or they're going to do the standard triple to good gap.
Yeah, there is not gonna be triple to gap because there's no triple. So you don't have a triple. You just need to collect. I think the good place to call us what they are doing right now. So collect the chests so you can have additional obsidian and gold because you don't have this triple, and then go to the gap and just commit with your routing here. And that's what the players tend to be doing, I think, here. Also, I need to say this. They have 11 and 14 food already banked up because it's a looting sword. So the looting sword is gonna be very fast in a fortress, possibly not even having to pre-craft any beds for a blaze bed, which I love to see because the looting swords very speeds up every single thing that's gonna happen here. But yeah, both of the players, very good pace overall. Look at this. Neck and neck, yeah, I'm gonna say it out loud. It's neck and neck right now.
He said the thing, he said the line. Yeah, both runners are going to be doing the normal standard route that you see here. None of them are going to be getting in quite the pickle. We're just going to be doing the standard route here. Going to go get the backup blocks, as we're going to see Mongey do here in a moment. And as you say, yeah, neck and neck. Very, very close for these players. Fun fact for you, actually, because I put a lot of time and effort into this, so I kind of want to use the stats that I kind of looked up. Hax does have a better winning percentage throughout stables, and a better winning percentage throughout room portals, and a better average time. So there you go. That's why. But Hax is not the highest seed. Mongey is the highest seed. So yeah, getting all our trades here. Looks like Hax is going to be out in a moment. Same with Mongey. And I don't think either player was able to spot the fortress going into this. So it'll be interesting to see which way the runners go and want to route this. Looks like Mongey's going to come out the back.
Settle down.
Oh.
Can we leave, please? Thank you.
Yeah, I think we're good. Gonna get the Pearl Hang, there we go. That's what we talked for a moment. And yeah, very, very close. I'm not seeing anything splitting these runners. Of course, we don't know which part of the... Right. Well, that was interesting, wasn't it? Yeah. I was not expecting that. Okay. Okay. I'm hoping that picks up on the mic. We're getting some chants in here. Respect. Love to see the crowd rooting for their favorite runners. Those here and, of course, in chat. Wow. I'm pretty sure that was the same person chanting for both players. Interesting. I'm loving also shout out to whoever's brought the monkey sign. I love the monkey sign. Shout out the monkey emote. But anyways, Monkey, of course, is the first to enter this fortress. Going to be picking up some strays here on the way to find a spawner. And it's going to be at least 2, maybe 3 blaze clothes ahead of Hax here before he's even spotted the fortress. So quite the lead here for Monkey.
Yeah, it's a problematic situation for Hax right now because he just can't find a fortress. I mean, it's a weird terrain. There is some magma cube action going on. But he lives to tell the tale. We have a lot of food, still 10 in the bank, so he can take the damage. Just make sure you don't die in this situation. But right now, he's very lost. Where's the fortress? Like, I see it's at the Basalt Delta. It looks like it should be here somewhere, but it's very hard to find. The terrain doesn't open up as he wishes it would. So Manji just very happy about it. And there we go. The signs. Let's go. Amazing stuff. No, that's what you love to see from the audience. Hax doesn't like it because he doesn't see it. It's not a Hax sign, it's a Manji sign. And Manji is winning this matchup so far. He's been on the spawner for a minute and a half maybe already. Where's the fortress?
Yeah, I don't know. It's a very interesting one. I mean, the terrain from the Bastion was not really kind. It was kind of an awkward one. Mungi finding the pathing very, very quickly. And obviously he's here at the spawner, already blown up, and is likely going to be blinding very, very soon. I believe that was 4 Rise, I can't quite tell. And Hax is still looking for this fortress. Doesn't quite know where this is. And this is quite the time loss.
The Blaze.
So the Blaze has just decided to ascend into heaven, actually. Here for Mungi. And Mungi is very, very close to blinding, as we will see now. Whole split head.
Yeah, already blinding, and maybe we're gonna see a fortress from Hax. He entered the other biome. That's maybe a progress. I don't know. Everything is trying to eliminate it from this matchup, but he's gonna try. He's still gonna try. He still has some food. I don't know about pearls. I see 16 in his hold bar. I don't know if there are gonna be more. So transportation throughout the nether to find this fortress is just very harsh for him. Where is it? It's gonna be still a struggle for him. Wow, and Manji is just chilling. He's just cool. He's locked in, but he's cool. If he knows Hax is in there, if he's gonna do everything right, he should be ensuring this win of a matchup. But still, it doesn't look so speedy of a seed. The rates aren't perfect, but Manji is gonna finally leave towards the second portal coordinates.
Yeah, it's a very slow seed by the means of things. Maybe, I guess, coupled with the fact Hax still hasn't found this fortress, which I can only imagine what's going through his head right now. Absolutely baffled as to where on earth this fortress is, and the fact that Mungi
he's nodding his head.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's quite a curious factor here that the players can hear the casters. So that's quite an interesting environment. As here we go. Here's Mungi entering the stronghold as Hax still looks for this fortress.
It's not a starter though. He needs to find where the stronghold begins so he can get an easier look at it, how it looks. Yeah, there we go. Upstairs is a good sign. It's a good way to find a starter. We are in the starter. Let's go. And the fortress from the Hax. Yes, finally, man. Yes. Like 5 minutes late, maybe. I don't know. But it's been an adventure of his. And right now, all eyes on Manji. But if this stronghold looks very rough for him, can we see a comeback? Is there a world where there's a comeback from Hax? I mean, there's still no portal room.
I mean, it's very, very likely. You know, we've already had our fair share of 1 cycles during this event so far, and you know, the thing is with this, obviously, it shows them in chat. If you decide to put it on, it shows them in chat where your opponent is. So Mongey's going to be going into the end likely, knowing Hax hasn't even blinded. So does that come into your mental? Do you naturally play the way you want to play? Do you go for the 0? Do you push it? Because you know you can. Every single one of these players knows they can all do all these different types of 0s. But does it kind of enter your mind where you know you're so far ahead, do you play it safe with the 1 cycle? Because you actually kind of know how far ahead you are. So it's going to be really interesting, but maybe Mongey might have to push the 0 regardless because he's not finding the portal route.
Yeah, that's a bigger issue than I thought it would be. To be honest, if he was able to find it pretty quickly, it would be already over. He would just wait for the bird because he knows the rates are awful. So he knows roughly how much time Hax still has till he has the 6th rod. He still haven't blinded yet, Hax. So, I mean, there's a good rule that if you're in the end, before your opponent blinds on not a very fast seed, you could just go for a 1 cycle instead of trying to force a 0 cycle. But I don't think Mongey is gonna have this experience. He still can't find the portal room. And is this our number 1 Hax plot armor coming into? And he's now measuring the eyes and getting closer and closer. But look at this, finally. We get the silverfish spawner, we got the portal room, and there we're gonna go enter the end.
Yeah, time to see if this is caged. It's not caged. This is looking pretty good for Mongey here. This is going to be front 91. Oh, the pole has missed. Oh, Mongey's going to go for it again. Mongey's going to go for this. Mongey's going to push this.
95.
Front 95, front 91. Yeah, this is looking quite comfortable. Yeah, it's a good first bed. Get the bow cycle in here. Get a little 2+2.
Oh,
we're going to go anchor.
kind of close.
Oh, are we going to see it?
Okay.
There we go. Mongey closes it out. Wow. God damn, this clap is loud. That makes some good noise. Yeah, there we go. First one down. Mongey takes the lead 1-0 going into the... Sorry, we can hear Mongey from here, so it's really funny.
He's mumbling to himself.
So yeah,
so lucky.
very, very interesting seed actually. Obviously, we kind of didn't really see it play out the way we expected it to. Hax not able to find the fortress for an entire 2 splits there. Would have been interesting to see how it would have happened if the fortress would have just reared its head at some point. Interesting stronghold, but Mongey able, even with the mess pelt, able to clutch out the first game, and Mongey taking the advantage into a do-or-die situation for hacking noises.
I mean, it looked very rough for Hax. If I was in his place, that's the worst thing to happen on mental. Like, you played Minecraft for so long, you played so many speedruns beforehand, and you can't find a fortress? Like, hello? I mean, I don't want to hate on him, but it's just a thing when you experience it, it can really alter your mindset right now, because if you struggle to find it when opponent doesn't struggle at all, it's just a mind game right now. If is he gonna be able to just calm down right now and focus up and go for yet another seed, trying to win it to get it done? There we go. It's gonna be, wow, let's go. Another ruined portal.
Back. We've all hit that before. Come on. We've all hit the wrong hotkey. Yeah, gonna be ruined portal, instantly completable. Hack's gonna light the portal instantly, and we're gonna have flint and steel straight on the go. Also, it's gonna be cheap, which is gonna be quite crucial because that means a guarantee of a blaze bed and saving some string trades. If we do end up getting our poles, our fire res, and our obsidian first before we get all of our strings, so that's gonna help all the runners. Muttons and alright sorts of food, only 6 available for the runners, and I believe Hax has the same. I heard you all breathe when I said the number 6 then. Calm down, it's okay. So yeah, very, very quick enter, as you might have guessed. Is that the first? I actually can't see from there. No, it's the Bastion. We are straight away into a Treasure Bastion. I believe, is this our first? No, it's not our first Treasure Bastion. It's our second Treasure Bastion of the tournament. So we're actually having a sub 1 Bastion enter here. And, I mean, we'll see.
Yeah, I don't know how you counted, but yeah, Kappa went to Treasure Bastion when it wasn't the intended one. But yeah, he was there for sure. And the Treasure Bastion at spawn, it might translate into a very fast seed, maybe. We're gonna see. Right now, we are just preparing the routing. Oh, I see a little bit of a trickery from Manji here, trying to not mine the blocks, which is the usual strat, but trying to just bridge around so the pigs can go there immediately, and you don't have to worry about it. Already precrafted the bed, which is not going to be needed right now, but you have a pickaxe, which was very important to get. And you want to go down because there are 2 golden blocks, some pigs that are going to just trade your gold even faster if you gather them from up here. So going for these blocks are a no-brainer right now. So we see both of the players doing it, and look at this. It's a very close match, only a few seconds behind these hacks right now. So let's see who's going to make a mistake first, if any.
Ooh, very close. Yeah, it's very, very close between these 2 runners at the moment. Mongey's just going to save a screenshot there just to double check in case we need to go back to the coordinates. Just at any point, maybe, maybe we lose out on some trades. Maybe we need to go down to bottom treasure, maybe. Okay. Yeah, so standard treasure route here. I mean, both of these runners have kind of looted every chest anyway, so that allows for more time to be able to try and scout and find the fortress. Obviously, it being a treasure, there is already a mob spawner within the structure. So this is going to be rather the players looking at their quadrants and looking at their surroundings to try and judge where the fortress is. Obviously, there's some ranked mod implications with that on where it will spawn. I'm sure these runners know exactly where they are, judging by how many games these guys have played. And yeah, these runners are going to be looking to leave very, very quickly. Obviously, getting all the backup blocks they can in order to guarantee all the trades that they want. Yeah, just standard treasure route from both of these runners, and there is absolutely nothing splitting between them right at this moment in time.
Yeah, it's very hard to say if they even saw the fortress. I've seen hacks trying to look around on the wide macro about it. Proved to be kind of hard to notice anything. Yeah, look at this. Manji is just trying to notice if he sees any signs on the fortress but it looks like it's very hard to see. He pearls right away in some direction, and Hux is gonna do the opposite way. He's gonna go all the way down, waste some time, some precious seconds, but he's gonna break the spawner right now, while Manji holds a little bit. So is it gonna be the tale where Manji now cannot find the fortress, when the Hacks couldn't find the fortress on the first seed? Let's see, Manji. I'm not gonna tell you where it is. Oh, but there's the Hoglin! I can tell you that. But the fortress is nowhere to be seen, and Hux knows. Hux probably knows where it is, and he's looking for it, he's searching for it, but Hoglins love him as well. But he's not gonna be the first to approach the fortress, because look at this, Manji actually found the way to the fortress. Low HP on both of the players, only 1 food in the offhand of hacking noises right now, and Manji is at the spawner, and that's gonna be a very hard matchup to recover from hacks right now.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting what these runners do. As I was going to ask my question straight away, Mongey's going to go straight away for the open top blaze bed, as we are completely over a ravine. Obviously, if you 5RD over this sort of lava lake, you will pretty much guarantee strays. But these runners, probably with the extra wall that they got from the sheep and the kind of general way they will play most seeds, will kind of gravitate towards this anyway, and they don't want to risk any sort of, with the skeletons, given the fact they're on like one food, probably half health. So these runners are just going to naturally go for what they usually do, play it a bit safer, and try and maximize blaze spawners from this current spawner. But it's pretty much neck and neck, and probably the closest match we've seen all day thus far. And it's the matchup is proving to live up to expectations.
I love the neck and neck, not gonna lie. It's just so good to say neck and neck. It's just exciting, not gonna lie. But yeah. It's getting closer and closer to the decision who's gonna win this seed. There is still some splits to go through, but let's see. There's the blinds, and Hux is gonna actually blind first. He lands in a cave, I think. No, it's not a cave even. He's gonna be able to measure it first, but oh, Manji, you need to throw the second eye, maybe even the third. If this one doesn't say the 100%, the Ninja Brain bots, the calculations are here. Manji's shaking his head. That doesn't look good for him. And Hux right now, measuring the eye. Pretty happy about the calculation. Is the Ninja Brain bot working like it's intended? I hope so. I really hope so. And both players are gonna be finishing They're blind split, but Hux is leaving the first. Yeah, that's my boy. He's hungry. So he's gonna do hunger reset. Did I say my boy?
You say my boy. Is he your boy?
It's not my boy, but I kind of feel like it. Like, I've watched him forever. And I really like his gameplay. So, you know, you can say this, you can say many things, but look at this. Manji on 2 HP. Oh, you don't want to go here, Manji. I don't want to risk burning your items in lava, and then Hux should capitalize on it. It's gonna be a really close matchup. The Big Apple and Hux is hungry. He's gonna try to get this match as close as it is possible. Let's see, the cards are coming.
Yeah, moment for Hax's thoughts. The worst terrain we've seen all day, and he has faced both of them. I wouldn't want to be in that situation, but it's looking very good for Hax at the moment. Obviously, both runners are going to be facing this tough terrain. It's very tough seed terrain-wise, really, especially going to the fortress and then leaving the fortress. As we see, Mongey's in a wall. Hax is just trying to find here an open space. But Hax is going to dig down here on very low health and looks to be heading into the stronghold first, which would be very, very fortuitous for hacking noises here. But Mongey is really, really not far behind, and he's jamming. He's jamming. He's gonna. You already know in his head. He's hitting the Mongey clues. You already know.
Chippy chappa chappa chappa. Now you got a booty booty boom 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 boom. Look at this. It's neck and neck. I'm sorry, but it is.
It is.
It is. There we go. We are in the stronghold. Both of the guys hitting it at the same moment. Maybe it's gonna be a race to who gets to the portal room first. I'm gonna remind you, Manji won the seed number 1, so if he loses this, it's okay. But if Hux loses this seed right now, it's gonna be the nightmare for him because he's gonna be out of the tournament. And look at this, Manji is actually gonna find the portal room as the first person here. Low on pearls looks like it, so he's gonna use some silverfish to get the fall for him. He has a lot of bets, not so many of the pearls here. Inventory is kinda mixed up, but doesn't even matter. Hux is so behind. It's gonna be very hard to finish up.
It's going to be very close here. Mongey the first to enter the end. This could be game depending on where it's going to be. No cage here for Mongey. Going to be back dragon yet again. It's going to be really close to see how he pushes this. It's quite a high tower. It's in at Y94. But if anyone's going to be doing it, you already know it's Big Mongey. Here we go. First bed, looking good. Hack's trying to follow close behind here. Here's Mongey. Once again with the 2+2. Going to hit it. One more bed, that should be game. In comes the bow, and there you go. He celebrates. Big Mongey with a big performance. And that's Mongey into the semi-finals. As we say goodbye to Hacking Noises, it's a 2-0 sweep. And that concludes the quarterfinals here at the Lewis Fulham Invitational. Big Mongey taking on the big stage.
What an amazing matchup, man. That was so close in the end, but not finding the portal room hacks, I feel for you. That's tough, but playing against Manji, that must have been a good experience.
Should we? Sorry that I didn't prepare you for this. I'm like, oh, the bracket, there we go. Here we go. So I'm actually going to start with you, just to be fair. Talk me through it. How did you really find the terrain? The terrain seemed to be the really big struggle here for you in this matchup. Obviously with the first team, the second team, obviously very tricky for both teams. Just how did you really find both games?
I don't know. I could have played better, definitely. I don't know. On that second seed, I was just definitely.
Oh, my bad. I'm so sorry. Testing. Okay. Ooh, that's better. Why are we using this? That's cool. Anyway, here you go.
No, I was just nervous. Like, you could tell. Normally, I never dig down like that, the 2x1 dig. But I don't know. I was just nervous. I could have. I should have just dug down straight down. I saw my C counter spike to like 30, so I was a bit scared. I don't know. It was a good game. I'm not gonna lie. The headphones were entirely cosmetic. I could not hear shit. Like, I was like, I'm assuming Mongey heard Portal Room. Yeah, like, I don't know. I just couldn't hear it. It's unlucky. Like, I probably should have paid more attention to the subtitles, but Mongey played really well. GG's.
Wise words there. Just a question to both of you.
Sorry, you're gonna have this mic too. Just a question to both of you. How is it playing, being able to hear the commentators? Because we're trying to give information out to everyone, but we don't want to give out too information because I don't want to like tell you the corners of the stronghold if you're like 5 minutes behind. So like, how does it, how does playing with basically no audio kind of impact your gameplay?
It's distracting. I don't know. It's distracting. Like in a way, I wasn't really paying attention, but it was just like noise, but it's still like distracting, you know. I don't know. I'm bad.
You played a great game. Obviously, there were some difficulties in terms of that, but you played a great game. You got to be proud of yourself. Mongey, well done. Very well played. How did you find the 2 seeds? Because you had a very different experience to Hacks. Obviously, going through it a lot quicker. Being able to find the terrain a bit easier. Just talk me through your kind of thought process with certain things, and especially that last 0. That was quite clutch. Sorry, you're gonna have to come here. It's like really far.
I don't know. I feel like when I was setting up like on both PCs, I was trying to like I did like maybe 1 triple stack for like a 0, and I could not do anything. But then like as soon as like I got into the game, I don't know. It felt like in a way like more comfortable. Like that makes no sense, but like it was really fun to just play on a different setup. I don't know. I feel like I had really good mental going into this as well. Before the match, I was telling myself like he's more nervous than I am, and then I think you could tell like I was kind of like feeding into the crowd bits a lot. Like every time I hear the commentators say something, you could see me like talking to the camera or whatever. I was just having fun. I don't know.
Awesome. And one final question to you personally. If you win this tournament, you're gonna hit the Mongey, please.
Of course.
You heard it here first. Congratulations to Mongey, commiseration to Hacks, and that concludes our quarterfinals here at the Lewis Fulham Invitational here at Bournemouth University. I believe we're going to be heading to a short intermission in a moment, according to my knowledge. And as we set up for the semi-finals, that truly proves to be a really exciting contest. And obviously, we have the show match as well. So stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. We're only halfway through the Lewis Fulham Invitational, and we will be right back.